Welcome to Jefferson Township High School as Nielsen Dodge and Muggs Media present the High School Field Hockey Game of the Week. First round action, North 1 Group 2 State Tournament as the number 8 Jefferson Falcons, who come in with a record of 10-7-1 under their head coach Casey Farris, host the 9th-seeded High Point Wildcats, who come in a record of 5-7-3 under their first-year head coach Amanda Miller. Good evening, everyone. I'm Dan Cleary. Thanks for joining us here on MuggsMedia.com. We want to thank Nielsen Dodge for sponsoring all the games of the week in Morris County this fall. We've done a game in each sport once a week, and we want to thank Nielsen Dodge for sponsoring these games as our title sponsor, located on Route 10 in East Hanover. Stop by and check out their great selection of new and pre-owned cars. It's Nielsen Dodge. Also, we want to thank Lovey's Pizza at West Hanover Ave in Morris Plains, right by the Menin Arena. Great food. You can give them a call at 973-455-0671 or check them out on the web at loveyspizza.com. It's Lovey's Pizza and Grill, 91 West Hanover Ave in Morris Plains. Well, as always, with an 8-9 game, you figure it will be an evenly battled game with these two teams knowing each other. They didn't play this year. Twice the game was postponed. Once because High Point had an HWS game, and the other because Jefferson had its Morris County game. So they're going to play, but the stakes are going to be much higher because it is a state tournament game. The winner will play top-seeded West Sussex, the favorite to win this section by far. The West Sussex squad under Jill Koss won the Group 2 title last year and the Tournament of Champions, knocking off the monster from South Jersey Eastern. So today's game will be it's basically gravy for both teams. It would be nice for both teams to get a win. Obviously, they'll be overmatched against West Sussex. So two young teams, and they're moving in the right direction. We'll give you High Point starting lineup. They'll be in the red. Amanda Miller in her first year, former star player at Newton and at Long Island Post University, taking over for Bev Kerr, who retired. High Point, again, the number 9 seed. They went 1-3-2 in the Freedom Division. Their starting lineup, Angie Milazzo, number 38. Elisa Posner, number 11. Molly Van Stone, number 39. Jackie Malone, number 23. Tyra Wingle, outstanding athlete, number 13. Julianne Mangano, number 31. Maddie Cole, 21. Brittany McKenna is in goal. She's been the goalie for the last few years. She's rock solid. Cassidy Bruning, a key player to this team. She's number 2. Cassidy Presti, 41. Michaela Thiessen, who leads the team with 5 goals, is number 18. For the Jefferson Falcons, I said having a great year, 10-7-1 after 7 wins last year. Last year they beat Sparta 1-0 in the state tournament before they fell to West Sussex. Coach Casey Farris in her first year as a head coach. She was a longtime assistant to Danielle Ryan. And she's real pleased with the team. There's a lot of youngsters on this club, and she wants them to get that experience of possibly getting a state tournament win, and then they go down to West Essex and take their chances. We'll give you the starting lineup for the Falcons. Jessica Barone, number 8. Danae Benfatti, number 22. She leads the team with 10 goals. Nicole Cuervo, number 17. She has 6 goals. Also starting today, Jacqueline McConnell, number 7. Emily Riccardi, 13. Peyton Regal, 12. Samantha Shores in goal, number 70. Courtney Weber, who anchors that defense, number 20. Carly Worster, number 10. Catalina Bahamonis, number 18. And Emily Jenkins, number 5. Jefferson with some injuries today. 2 starters, Brielle Fido and Lauren Giordano out. So the Falcons' depth will be challenged as the 2 new starters in the lineup. As we said, Bahamonis and Jenkins will have to step up and see if they can help the Falcons get a state tournament victory for the second year in a row. As High Point will be looking to get its first tournament win in a couple years. So it should be a good one today, and we'll be back with the beginning of the Nielsen Dodge Muggs Media High School Game of the Week in Morris County right after this.
Bill Snopper here, and the tailgater party is on at Nielsen with savings in the thousands on every new Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram.
Score a savings touchdown in an all-new Jeep Compass Latitude, just $149 a month. And the road-ready Ram 1500 Express Quad Cab is yours for just $199 a month.
And we need your trade, so bring it in and you'll get top dollar. Plus, with every purchase, you'll get a Nielsen tailgating chair set. Hurry to Route 10 in East Hanover.
Jeep Celebration Event Ram Power Days.
Welcome back to Jefferson Township High School as Muggs Media and Nielsen Dodge present the Morris County High School Game of the Week State Tournament First Round, North 1 Group 2. Number 8, Jefferson, hosting number 9, High Point. Thanks for joining us here on MuggsMedia.com. I'm Dan Cleary as we're about ready to get underway here at Jefferson. And talking to both coaches, obviously Jefferson plays a lot of their games on the turf. High Point obviously plays on grass up there. Could be a little bit of difference today with Jefferson being used to playing on the turf. But according to Coach Amanda Miller from High Point, a lot of her teams play club, and they do play a fair amount of games on turf during the season when they're on the road. So we're underway here at Jefferson. And the Falcons will get it to Ben Fatty. She tries to work her way in. She gives it up, working into the circle. Cuervo, and it's popped out by the High Point defense. Back in, sent back out. Into the circle, Carly Worcester sends it in, goes wide. So a good chance there for the Falcons early in this one. And we're going to have our first corner. So Jefferson has the first early opportunity. This is Jacqueline McConnell, number 7. Sends it up top, comes out of the circle, back in, and broken up by the High Point defense. Good job there by the Wildcats. Whistle, High Point will take this. Broken up in the middle of the field by Jefferson. I got to see the Falcons in person when they beat Roxbury in the Morris County tournament, 1-0. Samantha Shore was outstanding in the cage, posting the shutout, and Courtney Weber really anchoring that defense. And High Point comes right back down, and they'll get a corner. So each team with a corner to start this game. We'll see who that is for High Point. We'll take this. It'll be Cassidy Bruning, number 2. Sent in. Out of the circle. Put back in. Right on the doorstep. Knocked away by the Jefferson defense. Good job there by the Falcons. I believe that was Weber. And she got a stick on that. Indeed it was. So Courtney Weber getting the job done. And obviously in every game, whoever scores first has the advantage, obviously. But in a state tournament game, it really, with the stakes are so much higher, that first goal, it becomes even more important. Jefferson has scored its fair share of goals this year. High Point struggled to put in the back of the cage. But they've been terrific defensively with McKenna back there in goal. Pressure put on by the Wildcats. Sent in, goes off a stick. That's live, and a save by Shore. The rebound goes wide. Wow, great chance for High Point. So the Wildcats, a terrific opportunity there. Shore with the save. Whistle against the Wildcats. Battle on the far sideline. Jefferson trying to get it out. Falcons keep it in. Now High Point pushing forward. And that'll be a whistle on the Wildcats. Will come out the other way. And we'll see that it stays in. It will not. Matty Cole will send this out for high point, broken up by Cuervo of Jefferson. Wildcats again trying to push forward down the far sideline. Whistle be on the Cats. Falcons take the hit. As we're 5 minutes into this first half, no score here in the Nielsen Dodge Muggs Media Morris County Game of the Week. Looking for Ben Fatty. The ball comes through. Stay here with the Falcons. This is Carly Worcester into the circle, and we'll have a corner. So Jefferson with the corner opportunity. McConnell will take this. Cuervo and Worcester up top. They both have rockets. We'll see if they try to get it to Ben Fatty. Cuervo sends it in. Nice job by the high point defense. We'll have a whistle. And the Wildcats break up the corner. Jefferson keeps it in. We have a high point player down. And she gets up. And we'll stay here with the Falcons. Cuervo battling for the ball, gets tied up with her stick. She'll self-start, looks to send it in, broken up by High Point. And we'll have a whistle, and it'll be a hit for the Wildcats. Little flick, stays short. High Point still has it for the moment. Change the direction, nicely done by the Wildcats. Try to work it into the circle, can't get it in. Advantage will be High Point. They'll take the hit. And a quick restart by Mangano into the circle. And a whistle. And it will be High Point. We'll take this. Still outside the circle. Now it's in. Jefferson tries to clean it out. They do. But it'll be a whistle on High Point. Worcester will start again for the Falcons. Using that great speed, Carly Worcester sends it up the wing, looking for Cuervo. Nice move by Cuervo. Here could be a chance for Jefferson into the circle, broken up by the High Point defense. Nicely done there by the Wildcats. As they work it up the far sideline. Jefferson will take this. Falcons work it back. Set play, but broken up in the middle of the field by the Wildcats. Good effort there by High Point. This is Bruning. And whistle will be on the Falcons. High Point will take this. And we're going to have a corner, it looks like. So High Point will get another corner. And Bruning will take this. Sends it up top. Comes out of the circle. Back in. Still here in the circle trying to work it to the post. Good passing here by the Wildcats. Sent in. Shot and a goal. I believe that was Michaela Thiessen, number 18. Indeed, it was. So a goal, and High Point takes the 1-0 lead off the corner. With 20:20 to go here in the first half. And that gives Thiessen her 6th goal on the season. So High Point drawing first blood in this North 1 Group 2 clash. Also in this section, Vernon, as we speak, is hosting Par Hills in a 5-12 game. And Sparta's the 11th seed. They're heading down to Parsippany to play the number 6 Redhawks. The ball will roll over the end line. So High Point with the 1-0 lead, and as I said, they've been playing some of their best hockey towards the end of the year. Coming off a 2-2 tie with a much improved Vernon team that's been playing well. They also beat Newton 1-0 in overtime, and also have a nice win over Mountain Lakes all within the last 10 days. Those are all quality programs, 2 wins and a tie. Jefferson coming off a tough 5-0 loss to Mount Olive, which gave Mount Olive the American Division Championship. And congratulations to the Marauders. Kelly Chamberlain, the head coach. I've known Kelly a long time. She was an outstanding player for Lisa Bechtel when she was at Newton, when she was Kelly Churchill. So Cuervo trying to weave her way up and stopped in the middle of the field. Trying to push forward are the Wildcats. Into the circle again, another opportunity. They work it to the post. Good hustle to keep that in. And they're going to say that'll be a hit coming out. That was great hustle by Cassidy Bruning. Wildcats try to keep it in. Good work here by the Cats. The whistle will be on Jefferson. We'll stay here with High Point. So High Point has controlled most of the play. Jefferson got a couple of early corners and had an opportunity about a minute in and just went wide. But since then, High Point has settled in. And that was one of the concerns of Coach Amanda Miller from High Point. She said they need to come out fired up right from the opening whistle, now wait to the second half. So we'll have a whistle, and we're going to have another corner. Be the third of the half for the Wildcats. Again, Cassidy Bruning will take this with 17:09 to go here in the first half. High Point with a 1-0 lead here in the Muggs Media Morris County game of the week. And we'll have another corner. We'll do it again. Corner number 4. Bruning sends it in. Out of the circle. Back in. Here's a chance for the Wildcats. And Weber makes a stop before he gets to the goalie. And we'll have a hit coming in. Sent in, and Benfatti knocks it out. Battle on the far sideline. And the Wildcats again continue to put the pressure on here in the first half. Into the circle, caught a foot, will come out the other way. And we're going to have a timeout. Coach Casey Farris from Jefferson is going to call a timeout. And while they talk about it, we're going to take a break as well, folks. We'll be right back.
Bill Snopper here, and the tailgater party is on at Nielsen with savings in the thousands on every new Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram.
Score a savings touchdown in an all-new Jeep Compass Latitude, just $149 a month. And the road-ready Ram 1500 Express Quad Cab is yours for just $199 a month.
And we need your trade, so bring it in and you'll get top dollar. Plus, with every purchase, you'll get a Nielsen tailgating chair set. Hurry to Route 10 in East Hanover.
Jeep Celebration Event Ram Power Days.
And we're back here at Jefferson for the Nielsen Dodge Muggs Media Morris County Game of the Week. Field hockey first round, North 1 Group 2. Number 9 seeded High Point on the road has a 1-0 lead over number 8 Jefferson. Thanks for joining us here on MuggsMedia.com. I'm Dan Cleary. The winner will play top seeded West Essex. High Point got the goal from Michaela Thiessen. As we approach the midway point of the first half, we're about 10 minutes into the game. And since then, High Point has really controlled the pace and controlled ball possession. Oh, giveaway there. Carly Worcester's going to weave her way up. Worcester breaks into the circle, still has it. And the advantage is Jefferson, Worcester, and then the High Point defense breaks it up. Good job there by the High Point defender. And Jefferson will send this in. Whistle will come out the other way. So again, the High Point defense doing a very nice job in the circle. Flick forward. Broken up. Tricky little ball sent into the circle, fielded by the High Point defense. And we'll stay here with the Falcons. Jefferson trails 1-0. Again, High Point bending and not breaking that back there, doing a nice job. Advantage Jefferson, but we'll have a whistle on the Falcons. And we'll come out the other way. Into the middle of the field. Falcons will get it back. Jefferson has numbers here. This is Worcester. And a whistle will be on High Point. We'll have a dangerous free hit coming in for Jefferson with under 13 minutes to go here in the first half. So Falcons with a chance here to tie this one up. Battle for the ball in the circle. High Point will win that battle for the moment. Whistle will be against the Wildcats. We'll stay here with Jefferson. Peyton Regal, number 12, will take this. Back up top. Broken up by the Wildcats. But kept in by Jessica Barone. Wildcats trying to get it to the wing. Whistle will be against High Point. So Jefferson will take this. Into the circle, saved by Shore, and we'll have a whistle in a corner. So High Point with their fifth corner of the game. Sent in on the doorstep. Still alive in the circle, and that will be knocked out of bounds. So the Wildcats will take this, send it in on the self-start, ripped into the circle, looking for a deflection, and Jefferson's defense is there. Falcons will look to push it out. Again, Carly Worcester. And High Point doing a very solid job on defense. This is Bruning now. She sends it up the alley. And good defense there by Emily Riccardi of Jefferson, but the Falcons can't get it out of the zone, so it's kept in, but we'll whistle, and Jefferson will start again. As we're under 10 minutes to go here in the first half, High Point with the 1-0 lead. Nicole Cuervo with the carry. Wildcats, who's going to get to it? Jefferson, Peyton Regal trying to get there. They work at the Bruning. The whistle will be on High Point, so Jefferson will send this out. Jefferson working its way up again. And every time it seems like the Falcons have something going, that High Point defense really steps it up. Danae Benfatti will get to this. Falcons keep the possession, send it in. And again, Jefferson unable to get it in because of the High Point defense. And once again, that High Point defense getting the job done. They'll work it to the near sideline. This is Bruning. Thiessen. And that would be broken up by Jefferson. Nice work by Emily Riccardi. Wildcats pushing forward, trying to get it into the circle. They do. On the doorstep, Shore gets a piece of it, and we'll have a whistle in a corner. So it'll be the sixth corner for High Point. They scored off one of them when Thiessen had the goal. Sent up top. They do get it out of the circle. Good passing here. Player goes down, whistle on High Point. And good job again, Emily Riccardi in the circle. High Point center rocket in. That was dangerous. As we're approaching 6.5 minutes to go here in the Nielsen Dodge Muggs Media Morris County Game of the Week. First round action, North 1 Group 2 State Tournament. Number 8 Jefferson, number 9 High Point. Number 9 High Point with the 1-0 lead thanks to a Michaela Thiessen goal. Falcons will send this out. Ashley Ryan, number 9, is checked in for Jefferson. But High Point has controlled the midfield and really throttled any sort of attack Jefferson tries to mount. Long hit, and High Point be wise to let that roll out. And they'll send the ball back to High Point to send out the hit. Nice flick sent forward, batted down. Into the circle again and again. High Point, great defensive stick skills, in the circle. They get it out to Bruning. Worcester into the circle. Looking to send the pass to the corner on the post. A little too strong, went wide. Patricia Orlandoni has checked in for Jefferson, number 32. They were looking for her. So the Falcons will send this in. Regal sends it back up top. And again, the Wildcats get to it first. They've won a lot of those 50-50 balls. As they try to work it up, they've got some room and numbers here. And a good stick stop there by Jefferson will stay here. I believe that was Brooke Capron, number 11, if my old eyes tell me the right thing. And that's going to end up being another corner for the High Point Wildcats. That'd be number 7. As we're under 4 minutes to go, Cassidy Bruning will send it in. And now we'll roll over the end line. We'll come out the other way. Emily Riccardi will take this for Jefferson. Again, Worcester trying to create something, but High Point's had an answer. Defensively, we'll have a whistle. And Jefferson will try to get it into the circle yet again. 3 minutes to go here in the first half. They trail 1-0 here on the Nielsen Dodge Muggs Media Game of the Week. Advantage Jefferson in the circle, and we'll have a corner. So the Falcons will pick up a corner. Their third, they picked up a couple of early ones. So their first one in probably about 20 minutes as we approach 2.5 minutes to go here in the first half. McConnon will send it in. Up top. McKenna is there, makes one save. Player down, that should be another corner, and it will be. As Brittany McKenna hasn't been tested too much, she makes the save. And Jefferson will try its luck on the other side of the cage with McConnon. Looking to tie this up with 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Looking for Ben Fatty, broken up at the High Point D. Cuervo still with it. She sends in the shot, goes wide. So good opportunity for the Falcons here late in the first half. Benfatti gets it into the circle, and another save there by McKenna. And again, Worcester tried to get to it. Ball still loose right in front. And we'll have a whistle. That High Point defense been tough. Angie Malazzo back there with Brittany McKenna. Doing a real nice job here in the first half as we're under a minute to go. Wildcats will take this self-start, sent up the middle. Goes high, so it will be Jefferson hit. So if you're Jefferson, you want to try to obviously score, but if you can't right away, try to get a corner because the half cannot end on a corner penalty. A whistle, and that'll go High Point's way. 20 seconds to go, first half. And barring something crazy, High Point's going to take a 1-0 lead into the break here in the first round of the North 1 Group 2 first round. With 3 seconds to go. And there's the buzzer. So a good half for High Point, the number 9 seed. They have a 1-0 lead over number 8 Jefferson here in the Nielsen Dodge Mugs Media Game of the Week. And we'll have second half action right after this here on mugsmedia.com.
Bill Snopper here, and the tailgater party is on at Nielsen with savings in the thousands on every new Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram.
Score a savings touchdown in an all-new Jeep Compass Latitude, just $149 a month. And the road-ready Ram 1500 Express Quad Cab is yours for just $199 a month.
And we need your trade, so bring it in and you'll get top dollar. Plus, with every purchase, you'll get a Nielsen tailgating chair set. Hurry to Route 10 in East Hanover.
Jeep Celebration Event Ram Power Days.
Welcome back to Jefferson Township High School as Nielsen Dodge and Mugs Media present the Morris County Game of the Week. Field hockey, first round action, North 1 Group 2. Number 9, High Point with a 1-0 lead over number 8, Jefferson. Thanks for joining us here on mugsmedia.com. I'm Dan Cleary. Again, want to thank Nielsen Dodge, located on Route 10 in East Hanover. Great selection of new and pre-owned cars. It's a terrific place to go get a car, and please patronize all the Nielsen dealerships as the dealerships keep expanding. Eric Nielsen does a great job serving the community, as does Bill Snoffer. Also brought to you by Lovey's Pizza, as High Point will try to get it out. Cuervo takes it back. Trouble here for the Wildcats. So Jefferson comes flying out, and they will force a corner. It'll be their 5th. But Connor will take this. Lovey's Pizza, West Hanover Avenue and Morris Plains, right by Menon Arena. We want to thank them as well. Go to loveyspizza.com. Falcons send it in. This is Benfatti. And that no goal went off a player. So no goal there for Jefferson. High Point will send it out. Wildcats trying to push it out. So Jefferson coming out, fired up here in the first half, getting the second half, getting the corner. And Jessica Barone will hand that off to Kat Bahamondes. And working it down the alleyway, but High Point will get to it. And taking the self-start are the Wildcats. And Wildcats will do it again. Flick forward, broken up by Jefferson. High Point trying to get to it. Whistle will be on them, so Jefferson, again, controlling play here in the first 3 minutes as they trail 1-0. McConnell sends it forward, broken up by High Point. Well, that's stay in. Riccardi comes back to play it. She was challenged by Wingle. Conant again. Goes off Cuervo's stick. And Julianne Mangano will take this. Mangano sends it out. Pressure put on by the Falcons. That's Ben Fatty, the leading scorer on this team with 10 goals. This is Wingle. And a good job by Barone, but the Wildcats will keep it. Into the circle they go. And that'll be a corner for the Wildcats, their 8th. Cassidy Bruning will take this. They scored on one of them in the first half. Michaela Thiessen with the goal, and that's our only goal of the game. Working it towards the post, looking for the redirect. Saved by Shore, and we'll have another corner. So it'll be High Point's 9th corner of the game. Bruning will send it in up top. Swept away by Weber. Wingle sends it back in. Barone's there. Dangerous here. Wildcats have it in the circle still. Sending it towards the post. And a redirect goes in for High Point, and they score. That was off a Jefferson stick. So we'll see who they give credit to that. But High Point takes the 2-0 lead with 25:16 to go. So a tough break for Jefferson there. But give High Point credit. They put all the pressure on that circle after the Falcons came out strong in the first 4 minutes. It's High Point that gets the goal. But give credit to High Point for putting the pressure on. This is Wingle. Well, that stay in. It will not. So a big second goal for the Wildcats. Whistle, and it's on High Point, on the Falcons. High Point will send it out. Nice hit. Wingle tries to send it up the alley. Nicely done. Broken up by Weber. Will stay here. Batted down by Ben Fatty. Jefferson needs to get a goal. Get back in this one. They trail 2-0. Worcester doing her best. And that's just stymied right there by the defense. And High Point will send it out. Good work there by the Wildcats, sending it forward. Down the wing, it's Wingle, sends it across into the circle, right to a stick. Could be another chance here, and it goes wide. Good effort there by the Wildcats. And again, that's Michaela Thiessen involved in that, number 18. The Wildcats will get to this. Cassidy Presti will send it in for High Point. Again, we've seen this all day. Worcester breaking in, but then High Point stepping up for the stop just like that. They've done that all game. Terrific job by that defense from High Point today. Riccardi will take this for Jefferson as we're 8 minutes into the second half of the Nielsen Dodge Bugs Meeting Morris County Game of the Week. First round action, North 1 Group 2. Battle in the midfield. Bahamondes wins that. And now the Falcons again trying to work that center part of the field. Trying to get it into the circle. Advantage Jefferson. And we'll have a corner. So the Wildcats will get their sixth corner of the game. As we're 9 minutes into this second half, they trail 2-0. McConnon will take this. She'll send it up top to Cuervo. She sends it in, save McKenna on the rebound. Reverse stick, doesn't get through. Kept in by McConnon, and will come out the other way. So good job, Brittany McKenna with the save on the rocket from Cuervo. Wingle trying to push it forward. Chance here for the Wildcats in the circle. Shot save and a goal. And I believe that's Thiessen again. And it is again Michaela Thiessen. She gets her second goal. High Point goes up 3-0. Shore made a nice save. But Thiessen gets the goal, her second of the game. That'll give her 7 on the season. So the shorthanded Jefferson team now down 3-0. They're missing 2 key starters, Brielle Fido and Lauren Giordano. But this is a pretty athletic High Point team and moves the ball well. This is Tyra Wingle. Sending it to the wing, looking for Jackie Malone. Weber's there. Battle whistle will be on Jefferson. Maganano will take this. We'll do it again. High Point will take this from the outside. They'll swing it back up top. Looking for someone to redirect it, but it goes right to the stick. McConnon trying to get it to Cuervo. High Point trying to switch fields. Carly Worcester reads it. Jefferson will send it in. A whistle. Wildcats will take this. Coming back to play it is Barone. They'll work it up the far sideline. It will stay in. Reverse stick into the middle of the field. Looking for Worcester. She's got Cuervo. Cuervo gets to it. Sends it in, and McKenna just lets it go wide. Good job there by McKenna. Maddie Cole back there on defense. Doing a nice job. Milazzo back there as well. This is Tyra Wingle in the middle of the field. Pressured. Falcons will get it back, but it goes right to a high point stick. We'll have a whistle. Broken up by Cuervo. And we'll have another whistle. This time it'll be against the Falcons. High Point will take it from about the 30-yard line. Nice flick. Broken up by Riccardi. She tries to get it to Benfatti. She has it into the circle, and we'll have a whistle high coming in, I believe. McKinney makes a stop, but that was high coming in. And I believe this is Milazzo that will take this. Benfatti breaks it up. This is Cuervo trying to create some space so she can get off a shot. She was looking for Benfatti. Worcester gets to it. Into the circle. And good defense, but we'll have a whistle. Alyssa Posner made the stop. It will be a corner for Jefferson. Their 7th. McConnell will take it as we have 16 minutes to go here in the second half. Up top. Good work there again. That's Milazzo. Cole will take this. Maganano will take this broken up. Benfatti. And this is Wingle for High Point. They have a 3-0 lead, looking to add to it. Again, the winner gets the great prize of having to play West Essex. Tremendous program. Jill Koss. And before that, Linda Alimi. Ellie Decker with 34 goals for the Knights. Julia Russo with 27 goals. Ashley Sinuzzi has 11. Just a terrific program. And basically, whenever they change the sections, wherever West Essex ends up, North 1 Group 2, North 2 Group 2, it's almost a battle to who's going to come in second. That's how good that program is. We'll have a whistle. High Point will take this. Maganano sends it back. Sent into the circle. McConnell trying to clear, and we'll have a whistle, and it'll be a corner. So High Point will get another corner and be their 10th. So Bruning will take this. A High Point with a commanding 3-0 lead as they look to punch their ticket to the next round. Loose. Chance here. Wingle with the shot saved by Shore. Terrific save by Shore off the rocket, but it'll result in another corner for High Point, number 11 for the Wildcats. Little give and go action here, but broken up by the Falcons. Jessica Barone Cuervo gets to it. Hitting into there. Bruning shakes it off. Tough kid. Well, their head coach, Amanda Miller, is as tough as it gets when she played for Newton. She was a tough customer out there and a terrifically skilled player, a former Muggs Media Player of the Year for us. So you would imagine the High Point kids would be tough just like their coach. Well, Wildcats again try to push it in. We'll have a whistle on them, so Bahamondes will take this. Other teams in the state tournament from our area, North 1 Group 1, which Newton has won the last 3 years. The Braves are the 6th seed, and they will host number 11 North Warren, a team they've beaten twice this year. Other teams in North 1 Group 1, Mountain Lakes is the 10th seed. They will travel to play number 7 Lenape Valley. And Pequannock, the 5th seed, will host number 12 Kittatinny. And the top seed is Ramsey, which just lost in the Bergen County Championship game to Demorest. And Wallkill Valley at 16-2 is the number 2 seed. Well, the teams to keep an eye in Morris County, North 1 Group 4 would be Mount Olive, obviously, with their terrific players Gina Verone, Annalise Smith, Annie Dorenzo, and Madison clobbering Morristown last week in the Morris County Championships 8-0. Liz Romano, Carrie Ann McClay, Isabella Fragamini, who's the transfer from Mountain Lakes. She was Mountain Lakes' best player by far last year. So look for them to make a deep run. Morristown will look to defend their title with Devin Calhoun, Olivia Graham, and Callie Sundin. But I would think Madison, Morristown, obviously, the best chances are going very deep for teams in Morris County. We'll have a whistle with under 11 minutes to go. Jefferson needs to get a goal, needs one quickly if they want any chance of coming back in this one. So a dangerous hit coming in for the Falcons. Bahamondes will take this. They'll send it back, reset, into the circle, and cleared away again. Great job by the High Point D. High Point trying to create a fast break here. And broken out and cleared out by Emily Riccardi. Falcons trying to create something here. This is Worcester. Into the circle, whistle off the Falcons, so we'll come out the other way. So again, High Point just doing a masterful job on defense and knocking in 3 goals. And as we said, coming into this game, playing their best hockey of the year with quality wins over Newton and Mountain Lakes. And a nice tie with Vernon, 2-2. Wingle coming up the sideline. Vantage High Point will stay here. Jefferson player went down. She gets up, Riccardi. And we're going to have a timeout, folks. And while they talk it over, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
Bill Snopper here, and the tailgater party is on at Nielsen with savings in the thousands on every new Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram.
Score a savings touchdown in an all-new Jeep Compass Latitude, just $149 a month. And the road-ready Ram 1500 Express Quad Cab is yours for just $199 a month.
And we need your trade, so bring it in and you'll get top dollar. Plus, with every purchase, you'll get a Nielsen tailgating chair set. Hurry to Route 10 in East Hanover.
Jeep Celebration Event Ram Power Days.
And we're back here at Jefferson, the Nielsen Dodge Muggs Media Morris County Game of the Week. High Point with the 3-0 lead over Jefferson here in the first round of the North 1 Group 2 tournament. And the Wildcats looking to add to their lead here. And they'll be pushed away for the moment. And a whistle will be on Jefferson. Excuse me, on High Point. Riccardi will take this. Falcons work it up the far sideline. Orland Donnie, and that's broken up. Falcons will send it in. Time now a factor for Jefferson. Down 3 with 8 minutes to go. They need to get one in the cage, and they have a chance here. McKenna with the stop. Calm and cool. Rocket and another save. And we'll have a corner for the Falcons, number 8. So Jefferson has created scoring opportunities, just unable to solve that High Point defense, and McKenna made 2 great saves just there. So Peyton Regal will take this. She'll send in the insertion pass. Up top, been Fatty, and that'll hit the High Point defender. Now, Molly Van Stone, 39. It's one of those defenders, along with Cole and Malazzo and Posner, who've done a great job in front of Brittany McKenna today. And this is Riccardi, who's been very busy today, Emily Riccardi. Again, broken up by the Wildcats, who really dominated this game for the most part. Showing outstanding stick skills throughout the contest. Hannah Maynard, number 34, is checked in. She gets it to Ben Fatty. And we'll have a whistle and it'll be a corner. So again, Jefferson getting opportunities. I believe this is their 9th corner. And this will be Regal taking it again with the insertion pass. As we're under 6 minutes to go, Carly Worcester winds up, broken up. Terrific job there by High Point defense. I believe that was Malazzo again. And we'll have a whistle, and we shall have another corner. And number 10 for the Falcons. And they need to cash one of these in. Regal will take it to the other side. Sent in. Benfatti over to Worcester. And we'll do it again. So we're all even in corners. Each team at 11. Been fatty, saved by McKenna, rebound, another save. Another save, 4 saves there for McKenna in that flurry. So Brittany McKenna doing the job as a leader does. She's been back there for several seasons. But this will result in another Jefferson corner. Their 12th. Worcester, rocket off a defender, kept in by Regal. High Point trying to clear the circle. They can't. We're going to do it again. And this will wear down High Point, making those sprints from midfield. But time is the biggest factor right now for Jefferson, as we have 3.5 to go and they trail by 3. But a goal here would get them right back in. It's been fatty, and it goes wide. McKenna gets another piece. The whistle will be on High Point. And we're going to do it again. 13th corner for the Falcons. Regal will send this in. High Point comes out to challenge right away. And the Falcons just piling up the corners, but they have not cashed in. 14th. 2.5 to go. Broken up by High Point. Good job flying out of the circle. Jefferson pushing everyone up now, obviously, as we approach 2 minutes to go. So High Point continuing to play good hockey at the right time of the year. They'll pick up a state tournament win, unless we have an unbelievable finish here by the Falcons. This will cap a very good year for Jefferson. 10 wins after winning 7 last year, beating Roxbury in the first round of the counties before losing to Mo Beard. Getting a home game in states. This is a very young team. Only 5 seniors on this team. They're key ones. McConnon and Weber, Barone and Fado, who's not playing today because she's injured. But a lot for Coach Casey Farris to be excited about with the Falcons. High Point will live to play another day. They will play West Essex in the next round. Again, I want to thank Nielsen Dodge, Eric Nielsen, and Bill Snoffer for sponsoring all the games of the week that we've started to do this fall in Morris County. We've done football, boys soccer, girls soccer, field hockey. So I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to be a sponsor on the game of the week in Morris County, please send us an email at info@mugsmedia.com or call our office at 973-729-9234. And also want to thank Lovey's Pizza, West Hanover Ave in Morris Plains, right by the Menon Arena. Great food. They cater our Morris County Awards banquet every season, and everybody loves their food. I'm telling you, great food at Lovey's. You can go to loveys.com or give them a call, 973-455-0671. So 20 seconds to go. The only drama here is will it be a shutout? And if this goes down the field, I think it might be. As now we have 10 seconds to go. A big clear here would seal the deal, and that's going to. So congratulations to the High Point Wildcats. They're going to post a 3-0 win over Jefferson as the number 9 seed, as they knock off the number 8 seed to advance to play number 1 West Essex. Again, thanks to Nielsen Dodge for sponsoring this Morris County Game of the Week here on mugsmedia.com. Again, our final score, High Point 3, Jefferson 0. For our cameraman, Jordan Catelli, I'm Dan Cleary. We'll see you again soon on mugsmedia.com.